Alright guys, Wackness here. As you clearly saw from the title, yes, we got another playlist pack. Yes, we're gonna open it. And yes, what this means is that we're gonna have another week of Dropmix, this time with the Derby pack. Pop music, from what it says. This one I don't know a lot about. I knew I specifically wanted the Ouroboros one because I heard it came with all the small things, and I like Blink-182, and my wife really likes Blink-182. We listened to it in the car a bunch, so I figured that'd be a good time. So we're gonna open up the Derby pack, and let's see what we have. Oh, this one's tougher to open than the Ouroboros one. Oh, sweet. These are some cool ones. Oh, okay. These are some cool songs for sure. Again, a lot of repeats, a lot of stuff that's in the base pack, just different sections, and a lot of new songs in here with multiple sections in it. So quick glance, again, this is how they come in the plastic and all like that, and there's like the super special hidden awesome card in there. But let's open them up. We're going to do it a little bit differently than we did in the last pack opening. So instead of doing the run-through at the end, I'm just going to get out all of the cards, and what we're going to do is I'll just hold them up to the screen as I announce them. Figured it's same effect, way easier for you guys. Getting the cards out of this pack, these packs, is no fun at all. Let me just say that. They got that like crazy plastic on it. It's not like you can't just like rip it off. They really want them in there. So bear with me, because it's tough, because I want to just like get in there and like cut open the pack. But at the same time, you're also dealing with cards. So you can't go too crazy because you don't want to mess up the cards. So it becomes a whole thing. But for now, we're going to be as surgical. That's why I'm staring at it, because I'm like trying to cut right along the line there. But we're going to be as surgical as possible with these scissors, enough to open the pack without damaging the cards. Because again, I want to get all the cards out before we start going through them piece by piece. Yeah, like I think that card, the first card I took out actually might have just bent a little bit, but I sleeve all my cards, especially for Dropmix. They're a little bit thicker, but at the same time you want to keep them in pretty good condition. They also have these little they'll have like a little plastic thing in between the cards, which I guess is just so like when you open it up you can space it out and are able to see everything you're getting except for the hidden card. But it's just more plastic. Like, I don't know. I'm a '90s kid, so when it came to card games, like, we grew up in the days of like you had like the shiny, like the packs and like the kind of shiny like foil paper, kind of. I don't know what word it is exactly, but or what material it is. I guess it was some kind of like shiny plastic paper. But you got your pack, you ripped it open, you had all the cards, the rares were in the back, and that's what she did. That's how it was for Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. What other card games did I play back in the day? Oh man. Actually, if you want to talk about a fun card game that no one knew about this game, and if you know about it, let me know, because I actually miss it a lot. I went home and found my old Magi Nation cards, which you may know the Game Boy Color game, potentially, because that's how a bunch of people knew about Magi Nation. But the card game itself was actually really, really good. I was a huge fan of that card game. It was a short-lived card game, though, from what I remember, because I started getting into it. I'm putting the hidden cards separately, so I can reveal that at the end. I started getting into Magi Nation when, like, the Series 2s came out, I guess. Oh. Let's go, I figure. But the series was canceled a little bit after that, so... Slightly unfortunate, but it was a really good card game while it lasted, and I highly recommend you check it out. Okay, enough about card games that don't exist anymore. Let's get into the Derby pack. I had to remind myself what I was doing. So our wild card of the Derby pack is a very special card by a very special artist that many Chappelle fans will know. It is Rick James, Super Freak. Yeah, enough said. This is going to be an awesome wild card to add. We have an effects card. I kind of mixed them up a little bit. Searching Within. Very meditative. I thought that was actually dust on the card, but there's actually little, like, specks all along here. I'm not entirely sure what those symbols are. Definitely draw a card, but you may be able to search for a specific card and draw it, which would be pretty cool. That can, like, I'm just thinking tactfully in versus mode, even though, let's be honest, there's not a whole lot of strategy. That can definitely help. We got I Will Survive, the vocal track with awesome artwork. Yeah, standard card. Very good vocal line. I think that was a very cool choice. We have Frida Turner, Hard Light, keyboard section, I'll say. I believe we had the drum track in the original Dropmix box, so this one I assume will work perfectly with that. We have Chandelier by Sia. Green keyboard card. I believe we had a red keyboard card and the vocal line in the original pack. So I'm curious how this keyboard / piano part will be different than the red one. But we'll see. We're going to be experimenting a lot. Here we go. Jackson 5. I Want You Back. Guitar part. Super cool. Jackson 5's always good. We have another effects card. Oh, this one looks crazy. I just saw the point thing. I thought that's crazy. Kicking it out. Look, from what I could tell, it looks like it would give you +3 points if you have a green, blue, red, and yellow card on the field, which makes this a 4-point card, which seems like it could be really good. Again, the conditions to getting those points are a little crazy, but that's not terrible. That can definitely put you in the lead. We have the next card is the drum track to All About That Bass. Yeah, we have I think the actual bass or guitar part in the original one. I'm trying to remember. I just made a song with it too that I put on the channel, and I can't remember for the life of me. But we have the drum track to that song now. Good addition. We have the guitar part to This Is How You Left Me by Marlo Kane. Not gonna lie, not too familiar with that song. I know I've heard it in the past at some point. I had to have, but it's not coming to my head now. Oh, green again. Green guitar. I always assume is the bass line, but it could be I could be wrong. To I Will Survive. Again, will pair nicely with that vocal line, and I'm sure it's going to be really good with a lot of these cards. Because again, just like we did for the Ouroboros pack opening, where we did a week of, we are also going to do it with Derby, and we're going to just exclusively use these cards, and then probably following up, we'll mix it up with the group. But I really want to do a week of just making songs with these cards so we can really get to know the cards a little bit better, know what they're about. We have the drum track to a song called Dexting by Candy Kettles. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have no idea what this song is. Never heard it, never heard of it. But we'll hear the drum track to it now. We have the drums to Call Me Maybe, which again, when the song was on the radio, I may have jammed out to it a little bit. I'll freely admit that. I'll take that bullet. That's fine. Oh, interesting. This is actually a new symbol. Huh. That's really cool. So that Dexting song by Candy Giddles, we have a red card to that, However, it looks like a DJ table. It looks like a turntable. So I'm really interested / excited to see what this card will have in store for us, because that's a new symbol. That's going to be something totally different. Okay, cool. We have the vocal line to "I Want You Back" by the Jackson 5. And again, you can't go wrong with Jackson 5 vocals. You really can't. And we have the drum track to "This Is How You Left Me" by Marlo Kane. Again, not too familiar, but with all of these kind of pop... I think it said pop on the pack, but between like Jackson 5, "I Will Survive," Rick James, like, it says pop, but like there's a little bit of like funk and soul in there too. I'm pretty excited about that. And last but not least, we have the coveted hidden card. Let me take a peek at it. Okay. I cannot stress enough how excited I am about this card, because like I said before, I really like the inclusion of the horns and the strings in the other packs. Oh man, I got this whole chunk of my... This is how excited I am. My hair is like sticking out of the side. It's nuts. And one of the reasons why is I really like string music. I grew up on string music. I played big bass. Actually, yeah, I'll show you. I'll give you guys a tour of my office later, but it's sitting in the corner right there, the big orchestra bass. I played for at least 7, 8, 9 years, and I grew up with it. I grew up with that kind of music. So the fact that it's a yellow card, which is interesting, but they included Beethoven Symphony No. 5 in C minor as the hidden card, is going to be so cool. Yeah. I know for a lot of you guys, it's not like you may not be excited, and maybe it's more excited about maybe the Gloria Gaynor or the Jackson 5 cards, which are understandable. But I grew up with it, yeah. We're going to be making some cool music with the Derby cards, for sure. I'm super pumped. That hidden card, I'm so pumped. Again, no words. I'm excited I got this pack. If there's a pack you guys will think I'll like that maybe has a little bit more like metal or something like that, or even just has a cool hidden card you think I'll like, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely want to do more pack openings for you guys. Give me suggestions. Throw them at me, because right now I'm just kind of... I happened to go to the toy store in town, and they happened to have Dropmix packs because I was getting gifts for people, and it all worked out. But let me know what you guys want to see about Dropmix, because while I have been dedicating a lot of Pokemon time, and I have the Nidoking as my little symbol, I'm loving the Dropmix right now. So let me know what you guys want. I'll give it to you. As always, I'm Wackness, and we're off to make some music right now. The Dropmix board is still sitting next to my desk, and we're going at it. So until next time, I'm Wackness, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.